Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast Readings. How you doing? I am fixing my oatmeal, my coffee, getting everything ready. Good morning. Fat and Glary. Oh my God! I was just watching your stuff yesterday. Or where is he? Are you one of that Nurse Missy's followers? Also, did I see you on the call yesterday? I think that's where I saw you. Because your name sounds familiar. Because I remember I loved that. Anything glittery, of course, is like. And I put my oatmeal in the microwave. How's your day going so far? Good morning, everybody. I am getting my breakfast ready. And my coffee is brewing. My oatmeal is in the microwave. Gotta wipe down the counter. Give it a little cleanse before we start. I kind of procrastinated yesterday. I didn't procrastinate. I had a big day, and then usually at the end of the night, I clean my kitchen so that it's ready to go in the mornings. But yesterday, I went to dinner. I had an amazing dinner last night with a friend of mine. We walked down here in Laguna Beach to a restaurant, and I ate. I didn't. You know when you don't eat too much, but you eat enough that you're like, I'm not doing anything today. I'm not doing anything for this. So we had an early dinner. We went to dinner about 6. No, I'm lying. We went to dinner early because my last appointment ended at 5. So we went to an early dinner. Anyway, nonetheless, we went to an early dinner, came home, crawled into bed, turned the TV on because I don't do any work in the bedroom. So I always leave my laptop. Good morning, Dee. I always leave my laptop in the living room so that I don't do any work in the bedroom with my laptop. And, okay, so this show I'm addicted to right now. Now, it's not a new show. It's just new to me because I discovered it over the lockdown. Ink Masters, anybody else has anybody else seen it? I don't have tattoos. I want one. I don't have any tattoos, but I've been watching Ink Masters lately. And the artwork, the creativity, the passion that they have, but the drama. It is so drama. Yes. I mean, I'm on season 3, and I don't want to give any spoilers out, but I'm on season 3 where the fight almost started. I was like, go! And I'm such a Chris Nunez fan. So if anybody knows Chris Nunez from Ink Master, tell him I want him on my show. But that is my latest. I'm not even going to say it's a guilty pleasure. It's not a guilty, because I feel no guilt in watching Ink Masters. But it's such a good show. So if you're into tattoos, or if you have tattoos, or you want tattoos, check out Ink Masters. It's on Paramount. It's on Paramount right now, the whole series. I forget what season they're on, but anyway, you want to get started? Let's get started. My oatmeal's getting cold. My oatmeal is cooling down. I need to learn to speak today. My coffee is ready. My counter is clean. Yeah, that show is pretty awesome. It's just great. So for those of you who, that don't know me, I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo, and I'm a spiritual coach, card reader, and Reiki master. Good morning, Evelyn. And so I am a card reader. I do card readings. I do workshops. In fact, I'm scheduling a free workshop So pay attention. I'm still trying to figure out. I think it's going to be Sunday. If I don't have any, I need to check my schedule. If I don't have anything Sunday, I'm doing a free workshop on Sunday on chakra cleansings, and it's a group thing. And I'm going to get you. I want to get it on Zoom and invite some of y'all to be on there. Good morning, Bubs. And so I'm planning a free workshop on an energy cleanse workshop with a limited capacity. So pay attention, keep track. If you watch the show Monday through Friday, keep track, and I will give you the date and how to get your ticket, your free ticket to the workshop. And it's just an energy cleanse workshop that I do with cards, and we can ask questions and interact. So I haven't done one in a while. I haven't done one this year at all, and I'm itching. And I figure let's do a freebie. So if you right now, if you are interested right now and you're like, hey, I need to balance, center my chakras, and there's some things that are blocking me. If I help my boyfriend with papers, will he leave me? Please, I need closure. That's a reading. So yes, message me and I will give you a reading. But stop worrying about what your boyfriend's going to do. Worry about what you're going to do. What are you doing? What do you want? What do you want? What's your gut telling you? Oh. Well, if you want a quick answer, here it is. Solitude. Look inside yourself. You have the answer. You know the answer. Okay, so here's what we play here. If you would like me to pull a card for you, put in your name and a number from 1 to 9 in the comment section. First person to do that gets the first reading. Then after that, when you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your cue to put in your name and a number from 1 to 9. And you will be the next person. So first person to put in their name, Caitlin. There we go. Caitlin 6. Good morning, Caitlin. So the rest of you, hold on a minute. Hold on. The rest of you, hold on and put your name in the comment section. Don't hit send when you hear me say oatmeal break. That is your cue to send in. And then the first person to do it will get it. And that's how we play around here. Caitlin 6. Good morning, Caitlin. Have you been in the show before, Caitlin? Have you been with me before? One of the things that happens... Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Vicky. Hey, Vicky Sue. I like that name. Vicky Sue. How are you doing, sweetheart? Sending you some positive vibes this morning. Sending you some good energy. I'll do my good energy dance. Okay, everybody? Good energy dance. Woo. There we go. All right. Caitlin. All right, Caitlin. All right. Remember, the rest of you, hold on to your comment. Hold on to your name and your number. When I say oatmeal break, that is your cue, and then the first person that puts it up is the next person to get read. All right, so we're going to be with Caitlin right now. But I always suggest stick around because sometimes the cards aren't just for the person that I'm reading for. Sometimes the cards are like somebody else is like, wait a minute, is he talking about me? Probably, because you're here, and the energy and spirit are like, hey, there are two people going through similar things. Let's connect to both of them. So just stick around if you can. So Caitlin, we've been waiting. The waiting game. And for those of you who are curious, before I start, this is the deck that I use for my breakfast readings. The Taika Tarot by John Holland is one of my favorites. It's pretty, it's vibrant, and I like the messages that it has. And you're welcome to screenshot the cards so that you can see them later. The waiting game. So Caitlin, we have been waiting. Mainly for this connection. Now, here's the card, the spiritual union. Now, let me put that up again. Spiritual union. But here's what's interesting, because your other card is the third eye chakra. So everybody, the third eye, the brow chakra. This is your goals and your dreams. This is where where's my hair going? There we go. This is your goals and your dreams. So I feel that, and it's always people, places, and things that we connect with. Always. There's nothing else really out there. People, places, and things. So I feel, Caitlin, I feel like this collaboration, this union that you've been looking for, this union that you've been waiting for, that's coming for you. It's things that you've been manifesting and dreaming. Now, here's the thing that I'm curious about. You're ready. Here's your firm foundation. You've been working on this. So what's the hesitation? What chakra is telling you not to do this? Are you, because you're grounded, you're pretty grounded in what you're doing. You have a good solid platform to start this new collaboration, business or relationship. But I feel like, good morning, but I feel like you have a really good starting point. Now, is it your sacral chakra? I always forget sacral chakra because I'm always off balance. That's what it is. So is your sacral chakra off balance? Are you like more fear than fearful, or more brave than not, and it scares you? Are you not trusting yourself? Are you not committed to yourself right now in thinking that you can accomplish this union, this future? But I feel like you have a really good vision. You have a good energy to shoot from. Here's my suggestion: is take some time to sit down, and as these things are coming, is this making sense for you? As these things are coming together, take a little time and imagine that you have binoculars or a telescope or a lighthouse, and you're calling in your dreams and your goals. And does that make sense? Sit down for a minute and call them. Because here's what I'm feeling is that some of the dreams, like the original dream or goal that you had to make this thing happen, that you've been manifesting for a long time. Okay, got you. Yeah. Go with the... Okay, so a lot of changes coming up. Let me pull one more for you. Yeah. See, we were talking about fear. Here it is, trapped in fear. Don't live in the fear. Go for here's my suggestion. Sit down. Take a little meditation, play some music, maybe light some incense or a candle, and let your third eye just wander and take you to where you need to go, and the career path that you want to take. Are you changing careers? Is that what's happening? Are you changing career paths, and that's what's scaring you, especially with all the things you want to do? The universe has got you. You've got a firm foundation. You're pretty set. So don't doubt that you know what's best for you. It can be. So I would just say that take a moment, do a 5-10 minute meditation. Green candles, malachite. That's some really good energy that brings in for new journeys. Tiger's eye is great for starting new journeys. That's a really good candle. A white candle too, just to set the intention of lighting it for you. I just pay attention today for the messages. Pay attention today as you are working through your day, and Spirit will start sending you messages of where you're going next. But first, most importantly, trust your gut. Make a commitment to yourself. Go look in the mirror after the show and go, Caitlin, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And talk to yourself. And trust yourself. You have good instinct. So why doubt yourself? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right. Oatmeal break. Cool. Tessa. We got Tessa first. Everybody else, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the show. I know there's plenty of other people you can go watch. You're welcome. My pleasure. I hope it helps. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estamos? Osito, ¿cómo estamos, papá? Bienvenido. We're going international here. All right, Tessa, are you there with me? And if you folks, if y'all want a one-on-one reading, I do. Oh, thank you for sharing the video. If you want more than what I give you here, you can always book a session with me. Send me a message with your email address, and I will send you my information. Aw! Good morning, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you for the big love. Big love. I'm making up dances now for all these. Like, here's my big love dance. So, and well, by the way, the shirt today is, it says faith if you can't read that. It says faith. All right, we're going with Tessa. Everybody. All right, Tessa, you said number 2, correct? Now, if you've watched this show for a while, you also know that once we get, thank you, it's one of my favorite shirts. I really love this shirt. Redline Steel. If you Google them, they make these shirts. The guy's very into religious Christian type shirts, so it's really cool. I'm doing well. Okay, Tessa. Oh, I was going to say, if you are familiar with the show, you know that cards start popping up repeatedly. No matter how much I shuffle, cards will make appearances a couple of times during the show. Oh, Veronica, thank you for the rose. All right, so Tessa, number 1. Here's your foundation and achievements. Here's everything you've your foundation, but I feel like the roots. You're planting your roots. Although I look so familiar, I've done a lot of different things. I do social media. I'm an actor, comedian, host, advocate. I do all kinds of stuff on social media. So I'm mentioning somewhere. So Tessa, here's what I'm saying is I feel like you feel like, even though you're not particularly happy with the road you're on right now, this is part of your destiny. This is part of what you need to do to learn. Oh, yes, Eric Estrada. I used to get that a lot when I was younger, too. Thank you, Eric Estrada, yeah. And George Lopez. So Tessa, I feel like even though, thank you, I do a little of everything. Although I feel like you're not particularly happy where you are right now. I feel like maybe although you're not like 100% into this is part of your destiny. This is part of your journey, especially because there's still hope. So the reunite, the come back together with people, places, and things. Here's what's going through my head. I feel like we've been separated from people, places, and things that we were happy with, comfortable with. But you're gonna come back to it, and I put it in quotes because we never go back to the same thing. But I feel like this journey that you're on. Now, what pops in my head, and find the similarities if you can. What pops in my head is like somebody going off to college or going off to the military. I don't know if that makes sense in any way, but I feel like even though I feel very uncomfortable that. Good morning, Travis. Although I feel like I'm not completely 100% happy with where I am, this is part of the journey that you need to be on. And got you. Okay, so this is your destiny, like turn apart. But you're on the right track. I feel like don't doubt yourself. Moving on. Here we go. This is the moving on. This is the sign you've been needing, I guess. So if you are waiting for the time to go and venture, I feel like this is the time for you. I feel like you planted some good roots. You've done some good work. Your platform is set. Okay, then I would just think about the message, see what it means to you. It doesn't necessarily mean a physical move. Sometimes it's a spiritual move. But if this is where you are right now, but you feel like there are new other directions for you, then keep hoping, keep praying, keep manifesting what you're looking for. But let me know how it goes. I just get the feeling like your energy is starting to, your energy is just starting to like wanting a new direction. I feel like it's asking for something, some new path. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. I just feel like you say you're very secure. You say everything's great. I just feel like there's a path opening for you, and this is going to be a learning curve for you, that it's going to allow you just more stuff in your life. Just put that in the file cabinet. Let me know how it goes. And anyway, I hope that made sense to you. Okay. Oatmeal break. Vernell, 7. We got you, Vernell. Where are we? For those of you that are new to the show, here's how we do it, because I see a lot of new names on here. If you are new to the show, the Q word is oatmeal break. When you hear me say that, it's your turn to put in your name and your number. So we're going to beat Vernell right now, and then hold on to your numbers and names. Oh, thank you. This is from Shutterfly. I had it made on Shutterfly. These are all people. That's my boyfriend right there. My boyfriend, my best friend Roger, one of my best friends Mark. This is my mommy. She passed away last year. This is one of my sponsor Dan. He passed away a couple of years ago. My best friend Maddie. This is Apollonia. She's my hairstylist and a good friend of mine. My oncologist who took care of me when I had cancer. One of my best friends Martha. One of my best friends Jeremy. That's my sister. That's another really good friend of mine. Another good friend of mine, Ozzy. Oh, thank you. My mom was older and she was tired and she was ready to go. But it's my coffee cup. Every morning I drink out of that, and basically because it says coffee with family tastes better. So I have coffee with my family every morning. Thank you. I think so. I'm very blessed. God and the universe and life are spoil me. They're very good with me. They hammer lessons when I need them, because sometimes I don't pay attention. So we were with, let me go back. Vernell, are you still with me, Vernell? Where are we? Sorry, Vernell 7. All right, Vernell, are you still with me? We're going to do Vernell 7. Okay, there we go. And then remember, hold on to your name and number. When you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your turn to put in your name and number. And the first person to do it is the first person to get read. If you have a particular question, now here's the thing. If you have like a specific question and you want a reading, I do private sessions. This is my job. So you can message me and we can do a full hour of readings. The number. Okay, the number is, because you can't physically pull the cards here, you tell me what number, and when I'm shuffling, I will pull, like, for instance, for Vernell, we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is the 7th card. 7. 7. So she gets every 7th card. 43, I would say that's another 7. So if you do a double number, then I add them up. So here's what, for everybody else want ready. Okay, no, but hold on. Hold on. Put your name and your number in your comment section. Don't send it yet. When you hear me say oatmeal break, that's the cue. You send it, and the first person to send it gets in. Thank you for the roses. So right now we're reading Vernell. And then all of y'all hold on and make comments if you want, but hold on to your name and number until I say oatmeal break, because that's the key for you to do it. All right, ready? So, we're talking about cards making an appearance back. So, Vernell. Hello, good morning. So, Vernell, here is the move on. I was just saying, the cards start repeating. So, Vernell, here's your card. Oh my God, that's Nancy Noemi. Is that you? I mean, okay. Anyway, long story, folks. Okay, so for now, we're starting to move on. We're starting to move forward. And something. Here's what's throwing me off is that here is the passion ignited. I feel like your new sense of direction, your new sense of being is starting to change. I feel like what you started as a hobby, what you started as a side gig, I feel like it's making its presence forward. Good morning. I feel like it's starting to, like, Jesus loves you too. Thank you. See, I have faith right now. And as I feel like, okay, so here was your main job, and here was like the side hustle. I feel like it's shifted where this is my main job now, and this is my side hustle. So I feel like things are starting to make some change. Now, I feel like there's also some things that are going to be sacrificed, because here's the sacrifice card. Here's the thing. Oh, thank you. I'm feeling like it's always like, here's the 5 things that I always ask the universe and God for. Love, health, abundance, money, and happiness. Those are the 5 things that I always ask God for. Now, keep that in mind, okay? Everybody keep that in mind. Love, health, abundance, money, and happiness. Okay? Now, when I take an action, there's going to be a reaction, and that reaction is balanced by a positive and a negative. So, Vernell, as you are making this decision to move, hi New Jersey, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. That's why I have faith in Him. Do you see my shirt there, Wilson? We have faith in Jesus, and we have faith in God. Okay, see you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. So, Vernell, as you are moving forward in this new direction, following the passion that you have, there are some things that are going to be sacrificed, and there's some things that are going to be lost in translation. Oh, hello, New Orleans. I want some beignets right now. But as soon as you start making that direction, that step forward, some things are going to fall off, and it's always people, pleasing things. It's always people, pleasing things. So, Vernell, I feel like you're already on this journey. You're already taking steps to move forward. Keep going forward. Just keep in mind that some things are not going to, they're not going to make it in the transition. It's kind of like moving and hiring movers. Okay, so is anybody hiring movers? Hello, Albuquerque. If you ever hire, Houston. Oh, I love Houston. I'm from Houston. If you ever hire movers, something always gets broken along the way. Something. Oh, the Rainbow Bass. Thank you. I did an event a couple of days ago, and they were giving those out, so I just had to keep it. And so, Vernell, as you were moving forward, which I feel is a good thing for you, just realize that although the universe, God, life are keeping track of it and making sure that things go well, there are going to be some things, people, places, and things that will be sacrificed along the way. So as long as you have that in mind, you will be okay. The moment you think that everything has to come with you and have this expectation that everything's going to be the same, things will start going wrong, because we all know what happens with expectations. It's the same thing as assumptions. Hello, King from New York. Hello, King. I love New York. So just keep that in mind. Does that make sense to you for now? Are you still with me? Does that make sense? I just feel like you're on the right track, but you just gotta just be realistic in the fact that not everything is going to move with you. You're going to lose some things along the way, and that's going to. I know it's stressful sometimes, but it's going to allow you to be better prepared for your future. Cool. All right. Anyway, Edinburgh, Scotland. Hello from Edinburgh, Scotland. Welcome to the show. All right, oatmeal break. All right, who did I see first? Mika? Excuse me, I'm opening my mouth all wide. Mika 8. Welcome to the show. Oh my God, guys, this is the most people I've ever had. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Nancy Noemi is that's the name of my niece. Is that my niece? Are you my niece down here watching the show? Girl, Jesus and God. Yes. See, I have faith. I have faith. So for all the folks who are here who are making the comments like that is my niece's name, Nancy Noemi. Exactly that, Nancy Noemi. It's so crazy. I thought you were my niece. I was like, is that my niece on here? Did she change her name on here? Well, anyway, Nancy Noemi, you have the same name as my niece. Okay, so where were we? Is that how you say it? Oh, Milika. I'm sorry, Milika. M-I-L. I don't have my glasses. That could help. Milika, right? Milika 8? Alright. There you go, Milika 8. You are there with me. I look like Mr. Columbo. That's a new one. I'm gonna have to like learn his voice. Hi Milika, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for following me, guys. I know there's a lot of other people you can be watching, but I appreciate you joining me. By the way, those glasses were filthy. Oh, thank you. I try. I'm a morning person. And in California, it's 9:30, so I'm early. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. And I accept your big hug. I accept the big hug. And I'm going to follow you because you offered me a hug. Thank you. All right, Milika. See, and here's another card. Australia. Welcome to the show, Australia. It's one of the places I want to go so bad. It's on my go-to list. Milika. Here's the waiting game. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, so this is going to be a really... I love Missy. So Milika, I'm going to jump around a little bit. So here's the thing. I feel like here's the waiting game, but here's the love begins card in your future. The recognition. Okay. So my initial hello Philippines, Cyprus. Oh my God, you guys are from all over. Thank you for watching the show today. So Milika, although my initial reaction is somebody connecting with you, somebody connecting in a relationship type way. My initial looking at the card says, oh, it's a love interest. But as it starts processing, I feel like there's people coming into your life. Like they're showing me my boyfriend because my boyfriend's adopted, and I feel like either it's people from the past or people that you were not necessarily connected to. There's the connection coming. I don't know if this is making sense for you. I hope it is. But I feel like the long wait, like you've been waiting for a long time to make these connections, and they're finally happening. It's going to allow you to. It's going to allow you to find that inner love, to be complete. If that is that making sense for you? But I feel like you're on the right track. So the waiting, all this time that you've been waiting for to be recognized, to be acknowledged. Why do I choose slides people? Well, because it's a hobby. Thank you. But it's really starting to it's starting to come to reality. Is that making? I hope that's making sense for you. Because it's throwing some scattered ideas in my head. But I just feel like the long-awaited reconnect or connect is starting to happen. But I feel like beyond the love outside is it's the inner love. It's making you whole. And again, they're showing me my boyfriend because again he's adopted and he just started connecting with his birth family, and he's starting to feel like himself again. That's kind of where the energy is taking me. Are you still with me, Malika? He's also going to take us through here. No, he's not. He's not. Okay, so that makes sense. Yes, I feel like you're just coming into connecting with yourself, feeling whole again, and that's a huge thing. I mean, I recognize it from him. It's a huge thing to know where you come from, why you act and look a certain way. So good for you. Good luck with that. I wish you all the best with that. All right. Next person. Oatmeal break. Okay, we got Kate. Kate, good morning, Kate. You're welcome, Malika. All right, so I do intuitive readings. I like oracle cards. Welcome to all the people that are new to the show. I like oracle cards. It just gives me a direction to go into, but I do intuitive readings. And I just forgot. Hold on a second. Kate, Kate too. So what we do here is it's kind of like a lottery. So you put your name and your number from 1 through 9, and then the first person after I'm done with the last person gets the reading, and we just do that till 10 o'clock, till the hour. All right, so Kate. So just hold on to your name and number for a second. You can make comments, but hold on to your name and number until I say oatmeal break. When you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your turn to do it. But hold on to it right now. Hold on to it right now. Don't put in your name and number yet, because I'm going to read for Kate. And then when I'm done with Kate, then it's your turn to do it. Otherwise, I don't see it. I'm reading, so. So Kate 2. All right, Kate, are you still here with me? And I don't mean to acknowledge the people that are haters, but you know they deserve love too, and they want attention. And okay, and we got to give them some attention, but we're not going to feed into it. We're just going to. Just so you know, I am Catholic. I believe in God. I believe in the universe, and I trust life to do what's best for me. Life is not against us. Life is for us. But sometimes we've got to learn lessons. You know, it's kind of like fire, burn, fire, burn. Fire, ooh, don't put your finger in. You know what I mean? So, but even people who are non-believers or want to throw stuff at us, they deserve some love too. And we just give them attention, and it's like, so, but if you are interested in a longer reading, because this is just a quickie reading, message me with your email address, and I will email you information on my sessions. This is my job, so email me, and I will set up a session, and you can have a full reading hour to yourself, and we can answer any questions you have. I only 3 questions that I never, ever answer on live is number one, exes. Is my ex coming back? I don't know, because you haven't changed. Number two, am I going to have a baby? I don't know. I'm not your doctor. And number three, is how's my health? I don't know. I'm not your doctor. So anything else we will go into. But other than that, if you want answers on that, you got to set a session. Those are really intense, and I don't do them on live. That's the only rules. Other than that, let's have some fun. So, all right, Kate, you need some patience. Take a deep breath, relax. Things are going to come your way. But in order for things to come your way, especially this new connection, you got to let go of the fear. You got to let go of the fear. Fear is blocking you. Fear, you got to believe in everything. It's all part of it. It's all part of it. To deny any of it is to block us from moving forward. So we're talking to Kate right now. Hey, Wendy Ramones, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Message me, Wendy. Wendy's relative. So Kate, being stuck behind that fear, I feel like it's not that you're necessarily patient, you just don't want to move forward. So like, because fear is holding you back, and if you see the card, there's a cage, and that's how we feel. Yeah, that's a big one. So I always feel like fear sits in two places. It sits in our sacrum, right here on our hips, and it's the balance between fearless and fear. You can't have fearless without some fear, but it's finding that balance. Should I jump, and how high is it? But I feel like, hola Houston, I feel like you're doing, especially this relationship that's starting. So the relationship that's either people, places, or things. And for everybody watching, it's always people, places, or things. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the show. So as you're moving forward, Kate, and connecting to this people, place, or things, you've waited long enough to make this connection. Don't let fear hold you back. Because this is what you've been asking for. Hello, Arizona. God, you guys are going to be hot today. Take care out there. So, Kate, and this is for Kate and everybody else. If you are experiencing fear of moving forward spiritually, energetically, thank you for the rose. It's right here on the sacral. It's right here in the sacral. It's the balance between fear and fearless. And then the second one is it lies here. Gracias, madre. Gracias, qué bonita energía. I try. The second one is right here in the solar plex, and it's making a commitment to yourself. So, for everybody watching, take a minute. For everybody watching, if you're balancing your fear and your fearless, I want you to take a moment after the show. God, yes. See, we have faith in God. Thank you, Forrester. Yep, we have faith. We live in faith. And they're not worshiping anybody here. We're just chatting. So, but thank you. So Kate, and for everybody else watching, if you are watching this right now and you're like, I am so stuck behind fear. I am so stuck behind fear. So I want you to imagine, close your eyes when you get a chance. I want you to imagine that there is a rope or a string pulling you from your belly button, from here, and it's pulling you, because this is where we make a commitment to ourselves. This is where we trust our guts and our instincts. So that cord is pulling you forward, and it's pulling you forward through this wire, and you're balancing the wire. Okay, I'll tell you in a minute. My bracelets. So you're walking on this wire, and you're trying. Let me go back a little bit. So you're on this wire, and you're trying to balance your fear and your fearlessness. So when y'all get a chance, do a little meditation. You can play some music, you can light a candle, put some incense on, and stand on one side of your room. Stand on one side of your room, and imagine that it's pulling you, guiding you, your self-trust, your gut feelings, your intuition, It is guiding you across that high wire. Oh,